Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I wanted to do a live update because something's come up that's really annoyed me, and I think anyone using Qantas Pay while travelling abroad should and would know about it by now. We've just arrived in Zurich, day 23 of a 40-day trip. Yesterday, after 3 days in Paris with tours, souvenirs, snacks, lunches and dinners, all using my Qantas Pay card, I wanted to check that all my purchases and charges on my card were correct before moving on to Zurich. Tried to log on to my Qantas Pay card and immediately noticed a problem. What's changed? Qantas Pay seems to have removed the option to receive two-factor identification codes via email. Now the only option to send the code by SMS is to my mobile. That is comfortably back in Sydney, 17,000 kilometres away. That means no way to get the code and no way to check my transactions for the last 3 days or my balance. That feels very risky. I'm not comfortable putting more money onto the account when I can't access it to check for problems or issues. Why this might be happening? I looked into Qantas's public statements and here's what I found. Qantas says they've put in place a number of additional cyber security measures to further protect our customers' data following their recent cyber attack. In their update on the cyber incident, Qantas confirms there's no evidence credit card details, financial data or passport data were accessed. They also noted all frequent flyer accounts now, by default, have multi-factor authentication via SMS, email or Authenticator app. On their security page, Qantas specifically says you can use an Authenticator app instead of SMS or email. What that means for me, and maybe for you, there is a potential workaround, setting up a third-party Authenticator app, Google Authenticator, etc., to get verification codes, which doesn't rely on SMS or email. I downloaded the app and went to set it up. The first thing it asks for is my mobile number. Awesome. My guess is to set it up, it will send me a confirmation of my mobile number. You know, the one that's sitting in the office 17,000 kilometres away. Not helpful to get the app set up. My issue is I, and for that matter, no one were warned or given any notice of the change that the email option was being removed. Suddenly, it wasn't an option. It's surprising and frustrating that Qantas gave no notice to existing travellers and just left us hanging. Qantas is urging customers to stay vigilant. They recommend checking your contact details using two-factor authentication and being careful with suspicious communications. That's fine, but once again, we're in the middle of a 6-week holiday and no way to set up anything. They also have a dedicated support line for this kind of issue. Wouldn't you think with today's technology, they could have a bot on the website allowing you to do it online? How outdated is it to have to call Qantas? In the 6 weeks away, we have a total of 12 flights booked through Qantas that were paid for by credit card. They have passport IDs, they have dates, times, booking numbers for our flights, they have my email address and mobile number. Some of these, Qantas are telling us, haven't been hacked. Surely with all this information, I could identify myself to them. My take. I understand Qantas wanting to tighten security after their cyber incident. That's totally valid. I believe Qantas customers were blindsided by the way Qantas changed their access requirements with no warning and no way around it. People turn off roaming or don't bring their local phone, especially on long trips. It's a big mistake for Qantas not to give better notice or to push user more clearly towards the Authenticator app option before pulling the trigger on this option. For me, this decision has shaken some of my trust in Qantas Pay, especially while I'm abroad and relying on it. Is it the be-all, end-all catastrophe? No, but just annoying. Trust me, on a 6-week, 12-country holiday, budgeting for us is important. Can we and will we work around it? Yes. Will we continue to enjoy our trip? You bet. Anyhow, that's my whinge. If you appreciate it, like and subscribe to our channel, and see you in the next video. Thanks.